As you read in the title, today we will be showing you some best scrambles that we have encountered so far. By we, I mean us, Cuba Squad, and Ram Thakkar. Yes, he'll be joining us today and we are happy to say that. So he'll be doing the 2x2 scrambles and we'll be doing the 3x3 scrambles. So without delaying, let's get on with the video. We'll start with 2x2 scrambles first.
Hey guys, I'm Ram Thakkar and I'm going to be showing you guys my luckiest scrambles on 2x2. So here is the first one. So as you can see here, all we have to do is insert this corner and we're left with the last layer skip with a UAUF. So obviously that's really lucky. At the end of the video, I'm going to be timing all of these. So yep, stay tuned. Alright, moving on to scramble 2. Alright, so as you can see on scramble 2, there are multiple ways you can build this face. You can do something like this and end up with the last layer skip. But I find this the easiest to execute. Basically, you do wide from this angle, R2, U prime, R prime, and you're left with a U, AUF and a last layer skip. Alright, here is the third scramble. Alright, so on this scramble, once again, there are a couple of ways you can do this. You can either do these 4 moves and get an LL skip. But the way I like to do this is U prime, R, U prime, R2 like this. And you're left with no UF. Alright, here's scramble 4. Alright, so on scramble 4, this is actually 5 moves instead of 4 moves, but it's really easy to execute. So what you can do here is insert this green corner with U prime, R, U, R prime, and you're left with a U prime last layer skip. The other way you can do this is by inserting white like this, but I find green much easier to execute. And finally, here's the last scramble and probably the luckiest of them all. So as you can see here, there are a bunch of blocks. You can do something like this, but the way I like to execute this is just the simple U, R prime, U prime on red, and you can do it really fast. Now let's go ahead and time all of these. Starting out with the first scramble, 0.39. Here's the second scramble, 0.47. Here's scramble 3, 0.54. Scramble 4, 0.46. And here's the last scramble, 0.37. So that's about it for my luckiest scrambles on 2x2. Massive thank you to Cuba Squad for having me on their channel. I really appreciate it, and thanks a lot to you guys for watching. Goodbye.
Okay, now it's time for the 3x3 scrambles. But before we start, I just want to let you know that I recently became sub 20. So I average 18 to 19 seconds. So these scrambles are amazing. At least for me. So the first scramble. So this is how the cross is gonna be. So first move this on top here to match them. So this is an easy X cross. Just move this to align them. Insert the red and take out the last one and insert. So now your cross is done. Now moving on to F12. I saw this F12 pair first. So just take it out.
3 F12 pair.
And then these two just insert like this. You rotate. Yep. And then just do this over like this. And then you get a J pump. And now to time it. Okay, I actually messed up the cross in that, so let's try it again.
Well, here we go again.
Okay, so for the next scramble, okay, so I faced green and white at the bottom. So the first step was to solve the cross. So as you can see, all these both are opposite to these. So I just continued with the opposite over here also. So move this here, insert this opposite to the colors, then just do a D2. So as I was facing green, I saw this first, take it out, cube rotate, insert, then just do the pair, D2. So this, just do wide F, R prime, wide F prime, cube rotate, and then pair them up, and then just do M prime, U prime, and this insert. You get an overall skip, but unfortunately a V palm. Well, this is not that much of a scramble, but let's go time it. Lol. So moving on to the next scramble. So let's time this first. So what I did was just inserted this first, easy X cross. So instead of inserting this first and then doing this, just do a U prime, then insert this, this matches, just insert that. So then the next pair was this and this, so blue red and blue red. So move it here, pair them up like this, just insert that. And then I saw these two next, so I broke them up by doing R prime, U prime, and then just do a normal what you would do except from this angle. This pair up and sledge insert it like this. Free F12 pair, just insert it. Then you get this oval case and a U-palm.
IE sweet.
So moving on to the next scramble. So what I did for the cross was first insert this pair, this edge over here like this, and now this over here, and the last edge piece is over here, but it needs to be flipped. So you can do it like this or like this, but I got used to doing this, so I just did that and the cross is done. What I saw next was this F12 pair. Even it's over here, but I saw this first, so I did IR prime U prime twice. Now just insert that. then you get a free insert. And then the next one is a orange and green pair. So the edge is over here and the corners was here, so just do the U, and now match these up by doing R, U prime, R prime, and thus insert it using wide F, R prime, wide F prime. Then you get a free F12 pair, sledge inserted, OLL skip, and then an F perm with AUF. And now for the last scramble. So this was the most fun scramble I encountered, and the scramble was just great. So this is the scramble. So first we'll just go through it and then I'll time. So for the cross, I made it an X cross by inserting this like here, and then just moving the bottom layer to match them, and then here the orange is matched up. While inserting the orange, I inserted the green. So then the next pair was this one over here. So I just took them out like this, cube rotated, inserted, again cube rotate, just tie them up, insert. And now this is an easy, I'm not sure, winter variation I guess. So instead of just inserting like this, do one more time and insert, and you get a hedge pump. Yeah, I messed it up. Now to time it. Okay guys, that is it for this video. We thank Ram for joining us today in this video. Hope you guys liked the video. And yeah, the scrambles were really good, and I just became sub 20 like 2-3 days back, and those scramble timings were pretty good for me, at least. Anyways, see you guys next time. Bye.